Hello, hello. I'm Lilith, and thank you for joining me for Sylus's birthday. We're gonna go over the event first, and then pull for his memory, and then play that as well. The base's main entrance opens, and familiar footsteps gradually echo. I carefully hide myself in the shadows around the corner. I look back and see the twins are still busy with their preparations. Hurry up, I can hear Sylus.
I'm almost done. How about you, Kieran?
I was done ages ago. The party popper is perfectly aimed at the boss man.
As those words leave his mouth, Sylus's shadow appears at the corner. The three of us exchange countless glances in a split second. Pressed against the wall, we're ready to surprise.
Okay, you've had your fun. Come on out, you two.
Yes, boss.
The twins shrug and walk out. They're used to being caught like this. Seeing this, I retreat further into my hiding spot. I'm ready to try again.
You too.
I pout and follow after the twins. You're not even trying to act like it's your birthday. You've ruined the surprise.
What are you mumbling about?
Nothing. That's just, well... Dragging out my words, I snatch the party popper from Kieran's hand. Happy birthday, Sylus. Sylus doesn't show any signs of being surprised. He just takes the birthday hat from my hands and places it on my head.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
But who told you today was my birthday?
Huh? With a growing sense that something's not right, I turn to look at the two troublemakers behind me, Luke and Kieran. Whispered rumors about Sylus's actual birthday have always circulated throughout the N109 zone. Hoping to prepare a birthday surprise for Sylus, I had been keeping an ear out for any mentions of the date. But no matter how closely I listened, all I could hear were obviously fake rumors like Sylus's 90th birthday celebration. After much consideration, I decided to ask Luke and Kieran about it. But as soon as I walked in...
Perfect timing. Come over here.
Check this out.
In the shadows around the corner, Luke and Kieran beckon to me. Their gestures imply they've planned something. As soon as I walk over, they shove a party hat into my hands.
Take it. When the boss man passes by, put it on his head.
You're the only one who can do it. He doesn't let anyone else near his head.
Wait, today is Sylus's birthday?
There's no time to explain. The boss man's almost here.
Sensing my gaze, Luke and Kieran instantly throw their hands up.
Hey, we never said it was actually today.
No one knows the boss man's actual birthday. We heard that it's in April, though.
So we figure we'd just celebrate his birthday for the entire month of April.
We're bound to hit the real date eventually. Happy birthday, boss, for the 13th time.
The twins run off cheekily. Looking at each other, Sylus and I are left in the drawing room. Then he sits down on the sofa. The amused smile never leaves his face.
You usually don't let those two get away with their schemes, sweetie.
Yes, but today is different. I'm curious about something. And it's actually affecting my judgment. Refusing to let him have the last laugh, I sit in Silas's lap and gently push him back against the sofa. Silas, tell me.
April 18th.
What?
My birthday.
Silas had just casually revealed a secret no one else knew, like it was nothing. I narrow my eyes, unsure if this is a rare moment of sincerity from Anakinus' leader, or just another one of his traps.
Why are you looking at me like that? Didn't I answer the question you wanted to ask?
I'm surprised you'd tell me something no one in the N109 zone knows about, just like that. I wonder what's going on in your head.
Maybe the reason is simple. I just want to see what you'll do on that day.
Silas sits up and deliberately moves closer to me.
So, how will you respond, sweetie?
It's a secret. I take this chance to playfully pinch Silas's nose. Smiling, I slip away from his embrace and wave my phone at him. We still have plenty of time before April 18th. I'll let you look forward to it. Now that I know Silas's birthday, I can think about where we'll be going to celebrate. I actually have a few ideas as to where they came from.
Oh? You answered the phone quickly.
My afternoon mission got moved to tomorrow. I'm just taking it easy at home.
Perfect. You'll be getting a delivery soon. Make sure to sign for it.
I poke his face that's on the screen. Why is the birthday boy sending something to me when I should be the one preparing gifts?
I got a new pair of tactical gloves. They should fit you. If you think it's too early for you to get them, you can refuse the delivery and pick it up yourself after the 18th.
I won't. After all, they have a birthday boy's lucky charm on them. I'll accept them. The call ends. It's not long before I receive the gloves from Silas. While trying them on, my phone vibrates several times. The account, Lincoln Wildlife, has made a new post. Ways animals show affection. Have you ever received a gift from an animal? Whether they're acorns from squirrels, bones from dogs, or feathers from parrots. You might find it strange, but giving those gifts to you is how they express their pure, unconditional affection. As I read the article, my gaze falls onto the soft tactical gloves in my hands. If that afternoon was just the beginning of an idea, then... After successfully completing the elimination mission and taking a short break, I call Silas. Hello, this is Mr. Silas, the store... Hello, is this Mr. Silas, the store owner of Combat Gears? I'm calling because I'd like to discuss my user experience with the gloves.
Do you give feedback like this for every piece of equipment you receive?
You're the one I give feedback to. These gloves are fantastic, and the material is softer than my old ones. With them, I can hold my guns better. They're also more durable. Where did you get them from?
I didn't buy them. But are you sure you want to know where they came from?
Yes? Why wouldn't I want to? Never mind. The fact you used that tone means it involves something dangerous and weird again.
If you're really curious, I can take you there. What you'll find depends on your skill and luck, though.
After hanging up, I go back to reading the new article from Lincoln Wildlife. Predators' wild romance trophies. Sometimes aggressive predators will present their trophies to a chosen member of their species as an invitation to hunt together. To them, the world is a vast hunting ground where they can play. They see each other as their perfect match. Didn't Sylus invite me to hunt earlier? These past 2 days of coincidences have left me thinking, and today... Sylus should be sleeping at this hour. Oh, skillful stand sleeping. As I push open the bedroom door, I find Sylus in bed. As expected, he's asleep. The headphones I left behind earlier are sitting on the nightstand. They're here? I didn't even enter the bedroom last time I visited. Oh well, at least I found them. I quietly walk over and slip the headphones into my pocket. Then I look at Sylus, who's sleeping. Usually, he knows even the slightest of movements, yet he didn't stir when I entered. I reach out and poke Sylus' cheek. Amazed that Sylus is still asleep, I decided to try again. Oh, push your luck, girl.
You haven't had enough fun yet.
My world spins as Sylus pulls me down. I land on the blanket. That was a rather loud thump for landing on a blanket. I look up to find his eyes barely open, and I meet his sleepy gaze.
You already got your headphones. But instead of leaving, you're poking around and touching things. Were you trying to wake me up on purpose?
No. It's just that you used to wake up as soon as I opened the door.
I see you're trying to imply something. Go on. Say whatever's on your mind.
Can you stop talking like that, please? Sylus, are you used to having me around? Sylus turns over, and his warm fingers trail across my wrist. The sleepiness in his expression melts into a lazy smile.
Maybe.
He yanks the blanket from under me and then swiftly pulls it over my head. The soft, silky fabric envelops me with its cool touch as Sylus hands me a pillow.
I'm going back to sleep. You can stay or leave.
Okay, good night. Alright, but you haven't let go of my hand.
I'm sleepy. Doing that is too much work right now.
Well, well. Seeing how Sylus has closed his eyes, I take out my phone and switch it to silent mode. I glance at the screen. It's just another scheduled notification from Lincoln Wildlife. Many animals with heightened senses are still naturally alert even in deep sleep. Only when surrounded by familiar presences do they lower their guard and reveal their most authentic selves. Am I reading into this too much? This wildlife account feels like it's describing Sylus. With Silas's hand still resting on my arm, I settle into a comfortable position and my thoughts drift back into planning for his birthday. Over the past few days, my ideas have slowly come together to form a path. And at the end of it is Poland Wildlife Park. It has the most comfortable natural environment because of its efforts in ecological restoration. Ooh. After buying our tickets, I also order a blank badge. I'll draw something on it before pinning it to Silas's chest later. I already made the invitation. Now I just need to find the perfect moment to sneak into his room and leave it there. Looks like he's not here. Perfect. He's in the shower. Better hurry. Getting a bit of deja vu from that. In my hands is a paw print-shaped invitation that I signed with the kitty Sylus once drew for me in the snow. While searching for a place to hide the invitation, my eyes land on the folded clothes on Silas's bed. That should work. You'll see it after he showers. As I crouch by the bed and reach for the clothes, a memory suddenly resurfaces. I can't help but laugh. I am getting a sense of deja vu.
Are you sneaking around again, sweetie? There's no brooch, so I'm not quite sure what you're looking for.
I turn to find Sylus standing quietly nearby while wearing his bathrobe. Water droplets trail down his neck and chest. Weren't you in the bathroom?
As you can see, I'm done showering.
Silas glances at my hands and I hastily hide the invitation behind my back.
It's a gift, right? Hand it over.
He looks so sure of himself, but that attitude makes me want to mess around with him for a bit. It's not. I'll give it to you if you guess what it is, and you end up being correct, though.
Oh, so you want to play a game? Do I get a hint, sweetie?
It's something that will make you very happy on your birthday.
You finally realized Anakainis offers better benefits, which means you're planning to submit your membership application as my birthday present.
Oh, geez, if only. Come on, be serious. Here's your second hint. It will take you somewhere. Tapping his temple, Silas pretends to think hard.
Oh, I know. It's a letter challenging me to a duel.
What the? Fine, I'll give you one last hint. It's an invitation from your own kind. A slight smile plays across his lips as he steps forward and embraces me.
It's a love letter you wrote for me.
Silas's warm breath washes over me as he slightly leans down. He's looking for something in my eyes.
Your silence tells me I was right.
Wait, it's not. Suddenly my hand feels empty. Silas has snatched the card. He takes 2 steps back and holds up his prize. Filthy cheater.
I accept your invitation.
I knew it was an invitation this whole time. You were teasing me then.
You were too slow at hiding it. I saw it as soon as I left the bathroom. So yeah, I did tease you on purpose. Is that not okay, sweetie?
Only because it's you. Since it's almost your birthday, I'll let it slide. Just this once, though. The way he messes around with me is reminiscent of a predator toying with its prey. I narrow my eyes and take back the invitation as well as the direction of the situation. Let's pretend that didn't happen and start over. I'll pick you up on April 18th, 7 a.m. I solemnly present the invitation to Sylus and make sure he sees the kitty signature. He takes it, and with a gentle smile, he gently runs his finger over the drawing.
I'm honored to receive a thoughtfully prepared invitation from someone of my own kind.
Alright, let's go! The morning of April 18th has finally arrived. I park the rented passenger van in front of the base, turn off the engine, and take out my phone. Sylus, come downstairs. Since it'll take him a while to come down, I might as well review the route. The knock makes me turn my head. Sylus is already standing outside. His mirthful gaze meets mine through the window. That was fast. I unlock the car. Sylus slides in and brings the crisp morning air with him. I'm going to guess you've been awake since 5 in the morning.
You guessed incorrectly, sweetie. A guest with an invitation is obligated to be punctual.
Really? I flash a knowing smile and gesture at his outfit. These new clothes and matching accessories are also part of a guest's obligations.
I thought we already came to an understanding about that.
As he speaks, he gives me the same appraising look.
After all, you're equally remarkable when it comes to making an impression, miss.
And let's go, birthday boy! After a wonderful day out with Sylus, we spread the picnic blanket I brought in the area with maple trees. A few green maple leaves drift down. They land on the cake and birthday card I've laid out. What do you want to do first? Make a wish and blow out the candle, or read the card I wrote for you?
You kept writing after you gave me the invitation? I'll read the card.
I give it to Sylus. This is the first time I'm celebrating your birthday with you. I wrote down everything I wanted to say. Looking at the card, he smiles. His fingertips brush over it with the same tender touch he usually reserves for my cheek. His gaze carefully examines each word, and he takes in every line before finally looking up.
I always tell you to speak your mind. But now I understand there's something special about having words written down, too. I'll keep this card and the invitation.
In the top drawer of your safe?
Somewhere within reach.
I smile. Lowering my head, I lift the cake up for him. I made this myself. Even though I haven't tasted it yet. Trust me, it'll be delicious.
Food made with such confidence can hardly disappoint. Especially when you made it. We found so many jewels together. But this one will always be my favorite.
I had one thing in mind when I made this. I wanted to create something that would make this day unforgettable for you. Did I succeed, Sylus?
You never fail.
The candlelight flickers in Silas's eyes. It dances with the joy that hasn't left his gaze. Happy birthday, Sylus.
Let me tell you something that's not exactly a secret. This is the first time anyone has sung happy birthday to me.
Blow out the candle, Sylus. Don't forget to make a wish before you blow out the candle.
Will it come true if I make one?
If you believe in it, yeah.
I wish for you to always live freely and brilliantly.
As dusk settles, the extinguished candlelight seems to merge with the gentle rustling of leaves in the wind. Silas and I lean close together like all the other visitors enjoying the peaceful scenery. Aren't birthday wishes supposed to be about yourself? Why did you make one about me?
Who said it wasn't for myself?
Silas lifts a small lock of my hair. He plays with it, and the strands weaving between his fingers.
Someone suddenly came into my life and said she wanted to see me remain strong, to always be undefeated. I can do that. But then, she said she also wanted to see me be vulnerable. I wanted to tell her that I couldn't do such a thing. But the truth is, she is my vulnerability.
Aw, honey.
So, only when she lives boldly and freely will this weakness of mine have meaning.
He turns to face me and leans in. His familiar breath falls as our lips meet.
This wish was always meant for us.
Behind us, a stunning sunset paints the sky, yet we don't even look at it at this moment. It's okay. This is just the beginning of spring, and we have all the time in the world. We'll surely see countless more beautiful sights and share more stories together. So now we gotta pull for his memory. It's honestly gonna be pretty lackluster considering I'm 10 away from hard pity and I'm on a guarantee. But who knows? Maybe a double or a early in the second 10 pull. Probably coping very hard, but please. Four. Alright. 7, 8, 9, 10. A lot of no doubles. Heck yeah. No early. How unfortunate. Right. Let's go. April 18 on Kind of Space. At 7 o'clock, the old table clock releases a tiny mechanical bird from within to welcome the hour with a merry chip. Chirp. Mephisto lifts his head from under his wing. Confused, he watches Sylus approach the mirror again. The leader of Anakinus adjusts his clothes before raising his left wrist to check the time once more.
Only twice. We're going to the wildlife park.
Sylus, come downstairs.
Oh, she's here?
Sylus puts away his phone, steals a glance at himself in the mirror, and then walks out of the room. Before the door closes, Mephisto spreads his wings. He's ready to catch up with him.
Stay here.
How dare you?
It's a birthday date. You're not invited.
Poor Mephi.
We embrace wildlife with tender, loving care. Welcome to Tolan Wildlife Park. We use local natural resources to replicate diverse ecosystems and strive to protect animals while bringing humans closer to nature and the wildlife.
Tolan Wildlife Park is huge and far away from Lincoln City. It was a 3-hour drive for us. There's already a line of cars outside the park. As we wait to enter, I take out the birthday badge I prepared.
What is that, kitten?
Sitting in the passenger seat, Sylus points at the cute chibi version of himself that I drew on the badge. Isn't it obvious? It's a birthday badge for today. Here's the birthday hat, the cake, the little S, our birthday boy. Now hold still. I pin the badge on Sylus's chest. The words, Happy Birthday, circle around the chibi Sylus. As for the expression, I glance at him before pulling out a marker from my pocket. I draw a big smile on chibi Sylus's face. There you go. May your smile always shine bright, little S.
The twins always say someone's in trouble when I smile like this.
I wag my finger at him and reveal a smile as wide as the one on the chibi Sylus's face. No one is in trouble today because it's a special day.
Good morning. Can you please show me your tickets? All right, you can head it now. Here's your park navigational device.
A staff member hands me a tablet roughly the size of a phone.
Oh, it's your birthday today, sir. Happy birthday. Have a wonderful day.
Shouldn't you say something when someone wishes you a happy birthday?
Thanks.
Shortly after entering the park, the scenery unfolds before us. Unfamiliar wildflowers speckle the lush meadow. The expanse of green that stretches as far as the eye can see soothes my mind. A herd of... I have... duikers? I have no idea. Is grazing leisurely, and their tails occasionally twitch. They live a peaceful life.
So, a hunter just lets their guard down in a place like this.
No chance. We've got at least 2 or 3 hungry animals in the bushes before us, and in the shrubs over there. As soon as I'm done speaking, a striped beast abruptly sprints from the high-waist bushes. The startled duikiers scatter, but the tiger quickly gives up and abandons its hunt. It failed.
Knowing when to withdraw.
Excuse me, why'd you skip so quick? I thought it'd keep going until it caught something.
Is also a strategy.
Are you speaking from experience?
You could say that.
And here I thought Onakindness's leader never missed his mark.
Success requires preparation and patience. Once you make your move, you must leave nothing to chance.
After its failed attempt, the tiger ambles towards our car and gives us a lethargic look. The surprise attack from earlier appears to have drained its strength. Now I finally get a clear view of the tiger. Its coat is sleek and healthy, while its movements are graceful and agile. The tiger must still be young.
It doesn't look old. Maybe it's a teenager. Why are you giving me that look?
I'm just imagining you as a young tiger. I make a quick gesture. Wonder if you had that same aura.
Your ability to make connections is impressive, kitten.
Never mind. I'll stop by Onakindness's base one day and look through your old photo albums.
Remember to bring yours for the exchange.
Dear visitors, you have been in this area for an extended period of time. Please maintain a safe distance from the wild animals.
Yeah, that one's pretty close to me right now. Sit back. We need to prioritize our safety. I give him a gentle push and start the car again. Oh, right. I was so focused on watching the hunt that I forgot to send my wishes to the birthday boy. Sylus raises an eyebrow.
I'm all ears.
May you be as energetic as the tiger we saw.
It just failed in its hunt.
It's okay. After the tiger recharges, its next move will be amazing.
You're good at thinking on your feet.
I'm flattered. But are you questioning my sincerity?
Not at all. Your sincerity is as overwhelming as that staff member's enthusiasm at the park's entrance. I have a feeling I'll be getting a few more well wishes like that today.
I'll consider it if you really want that.
You're more excited about my birthday than I am, kitten.
That's because... I turn the rearview mirror towards him. The small mirror perfectly reflects the unmistakable curve of Sylus's lips. As the sun climbs higher in the sky, I park the car under a tree that provides a lot of shade. I step out with Sylus to take a short break. A mule from the nearby bushes catches our attention. What was that?
Over there.
Two fluffy cubs tumble out of the bushes. They're playing with each other. They appear to be only 1 or 2 months old and still have molted coats. Mottled? They're noticeably undernourished.
2 lion cubs.
Noticing the sudden appearance of me and Sylus, they stop playing. They stare at us with their big round eyes. Sylus, aw, how cute!
Who's cute?
Everybody. I laugh, knowing he's teasing me about what I just said. That word doesn't suit your current image, right? I respectfully disagree, MC.
It never suits me.
Again, respectfully, I disagree. Well aware of the viewing rules in this area, we maintain our distance instead of approaching them. They're very young. I heard that a pride never leaves its cubs alone when hunting in a group.
Maybe they ran into some danger and couldn't make it back.
Can't you think of other possibilities?
Oh, and there's that Some wild animals abandon their children if they're too weak to survive.
How are you getting more heartless with each suggestion?
It's just survival instinct. Someone's getting sentimental, huh?
If they're strong and resilient enough, they can grow up on their own. Besides, surviving in harsh conditions might make them become a leader of their own pride.
Only to become even more heartless.
Hey, stop that.
There's always the best case scenario, kitten. Look.
He points, and the two lion cubs vigilantly spring to their feet. In the distance, several adult lions come into view. Watching the cubs joyfully run towards the pride, I pat Silas's arm. My parents are back.
Do you feel relieved now? Let's go.
Silas turns and opens the car door. We return to our seats, yet neither of us is in a rush to leave. In the distance, the two cubs eagerly eat the food their parents brought back. You think these tigers and lions forget those final days of being cubs? It won't be long until they become big cats who strike fear into other animals.
Isn't that for the best? They won't have to worry about their parents never coming back, or going hungry because they returned empty-handed. They'll be strong enough to protect themselves. They don't have to fear being abandoned by their pride for being too weak.
Hearing Silas's words, I glance at him in the rearview mirror.
I've seen many cases like this.
Understandable. As the leader of Unakinus, your eyes must have seen a lot. Silas turns away from the pride of lions, rolls down the window, and rests his chin on his hand to look at me.
Of course, every Saturday at 10 p.m., the link on Science Channel has Earth animals.
Huh?
It's entertaining. I recommend watching it sometime, kitten.
Silas. With a smile, he pinches my cheek. The faint calluses on his fingertips brush against my skin.
They're airing my favorite episode next week. Do you want to watch it together?
I'll think about it. I playfully pretend to swat away his annoying hand. But as soon as I touch him, my hand seems to have a mind of its own. It grasps Silas's hand instead.
Don't worry about it.
I nuzzle his warm, dry palm. Who's worried?
All right, then. Now that we saw the lions, have you thought of a fitting birthday well-wish yet?
Of course. I hope you never go hungry and always have more meat than you can eat.
How do you manage to make these cheesy and sincere?
Time flies. Before we know it, it's already early afternoon. Silas and I park our car outside the area for walking tours. From the tree tops to the ground and the water to the woods, this place is home to many docile animals that visitors can interact with. We take our feeding buckets to the wetlands by the river. A dozen capybaras of various sizes march past us in a line. Each has a determined look on its face. One medium-sized capybara stays behind instead of following the group. It stops in front of Silas and stares intently at the orange in his hand.
You want this?
Silas crouches down and waves the orange. Sure enough, the capybara's eyes remain glued to the plump, yellowish-orange fruit. "Feed me," is written all over its face.
Too bad.
Hey! Silas places the orange on top of the capybara's head. It instantly freezes and is as still as a statue. While the capybara is still dazed, he gently strokes the thick fur on its back. I also touch it. Whoa, it's prickly. I thought a gentle animal would have really soft fur. After a few more pets, the capybara suddenly lies down in front of us. It reveals its round, chubby tummy.
This is the soft part.
When it shows its belly, it must mean it trusts us, right?
It also means it's an easy target.
Stop that. If this capybara could understand what you just said, it'd probably never trust humans again. Sylus, you're such a villain. You destroyed the bridge of trust between humans and capybaras.
This is the first time someone has accused me of doing that.
He gently guides my hand to rest on the capybara's belly. Unlike the rough fur on its back, the capybara's belly feels warm and soft under my palm. I gently pet and scratch it. Although it can't express its feelings in human words, the capybara is clearly relishing our attention. It's content. I poke its belly a few times. You're showing your softest spot so easily. You're not going to be cautious at all, huh?
You could remind it 100 times and it still wouldn't learn. Unless...
Sylus stands up and wipes his hands. Then he picks up another orange from the bucket. He purposely takes his time peeling it. I follow suit. Standing up and cleaning my hands, I watch him pop an orange slice into his mouth. The fresh, sweet scent of citrus fills the air. I imagine the orange tastes just as delicious. Come on, tell me. Unless what? Though, is it sweet?
Yeah. Wait, why are you walking toward me? Oh, I see. Feed me is written all over your face, too.
And why haven't you... He puts an orange slice into my mouth, and sour juice immediately floods my taste buds. My face puckers. It's so sour. Sylus, you lied to me.
This is how you destroy a bridge of trust.
Satisfied with the successful prank, he smiles. I take the orange and deliberately eat another slice in front of him. Do you want to try it? This one is really sweet. Sylus's expression shows utter disbelief. I expect him to refuse, too. With my surprise, he nods. I stuff the orange slice into his mouth. See? The bridge has been rebuilt. He swallows the fruit I fed him.
I chose to walk into that one.
A small tributary flows through the wildlife park. It allows visitors to embark on boat tours from the dock to explore more of the scenery here. Sylus and I board an electric boat. We cruise along the river while appreciating the sights and sounds on the banks. Beautiful waterfowl occasionally glide past our boat. Meanwhile, hippos surface from the river with a snort every so often.
Are you tired from all the fun?
I'm waiting for the birthday boy to comment on today's adventure. Sylus, who's been focused on steering the boat, looks at me when he hears my words.
The day isn't over yet, and you're already asking about my customer satisfaction?
I'm a little worried you might find today's plans too basic.
Miss, you already succeeded in luring me away from Anakinus's base for most of the day. Even if I wasn't happy, it's a bit too late to jump ship.
It's never too late. You could jump right now. But if you run into any crocodiles or pythons, there's no guarantee I'll save you.
Come here, kitten.
I approach him. At that moment, I feel a warmth on my hand. His right hand is now giving it a gentle massage.
I figured that after someone picked this child-friendly place, she'd expect me to ask why.
Just to be clear, it has nothing to do with reliving childhood memories or anything like that.
I know.
After setting the boat on an automated course, Silas sits down and pulls me into his arms. This day in spring is tender and warm. The trees' shadows along the bank partially shield his face from the sunlight. It's difficult to discern the emotions in his eyes.
It's easy to be honest. These animals are straightforward. They either lick and rub against you with affection if they like you, or they eat you if they don't. And a certain person thinks we're similar.
I touch the birthday badge I drew with my hand. The chibi Silas on it is smiling at me. You're always honest about your likes and dislikes.
I'll admit you're right about that.
My gaze shifts from the little figure on the badge to Silas's face. And sure, you're a permanent resident on the Association's wanted list and the N109 zone's most notorious boss man. You probably have even more roles and phases I don't know about. But none of that matters today.
Why?
Somewhat embarrassed, I hesitate. I'm unable to let the words leap off my tongue. After waiting a moment, Silas holds me close and rocks me gently.
Sweetie, you can talk.
You are mine today. It's because the Silas celebrating his birthday today is my Silas. His hand tightens around my waist. I lean into him and rest my head on his shoulder. The sunlight filtering through the leaves softens his usually sharp features, and I can't help but poke his cheek. I brought you here hoping you'd feel comfortable in a place that's similar. But if you don't like any of this,
You'll what?
I sit up and mischievously wink at him. I'll just try harder the next go-around. This won't be the only time you let me celebrate your birthday, right?
You really do have everything planned out.
He catches my hand. His eyes narrow, and the hint of a smile plays on his lips.
But I like your interpretation.
Really? Is there anything else you'd like to share? I want to ask about his feelings. Oh god. Don't go so fast, please. I want to ask about his feelings, but I hear a rustling sound from the dense canopy of flowers and branches. A shower of flower petals and leaves cascade down. What kind of small animal is that? It sounds happy. As I speak, flower petals rain down on us again. Silas and I are covered from head to toe.
Maybe a lucky little guy is celebrating his birthday up there, so his friends are joining in on the fun.
I playfully wrinkle my nose at Silas. Is that little one over there just like me?
He's just like you.
Silas's fingers leisurely trace my cheek. Then he tilts my chin up.
Close your eyes.
What are you doing?
I want to thank the person who's celebrating my birthday with me. In the way animals do.
That familiar breath gradually intertwines with mine. His tender kiss lingers. It lets warmth flow through my chest like a stream. It's as light as the shower of flower petals that fell on us earlier, yet it's enough to make my heart skip a beat.
You are now leaving the wildlife park. Please return your navigational device to our staff. Thank you.
Throughout the day, everyone who noticed Silas's birthday badge offered him their heartfelt birthday wishes. The kindness from strangers has softened Silas's expression.
You can leave the navigational device here. I hope you two had a wonderful day at the park. Oh wait, here's a scratch card for you. Happy birthday!
Thanks.
Let's see if the birthday boy is lucky today.
2 cups of the park's exclusive maple syrup coffee. Given how lucky I usually am, I was somewhat expecting a thanks for visiting.
I tap his birthday badge. Luck is on your side today. Then again, today is your birthday. Outside the wildlife park, a forest of maple trees unfurls to create a beautiful, vividly green sea. Many visitors have selected this spot to unwind and revitalize their spirits. Some are walking around with their fluffy companions for a playful outing. Others have spread out picnic blankets to savor the moments of tranquility and relaxation. Silas and I get our maple syrup coffees and walk side by side. Because of his tall frame and long legs, I occasionally fall a step behind. I have to quicken my pace to catch up once or twice. However, Silas swiftly notices this. He switches his coffee to his other hand and extends his free hand to me. Catching up, I grab his outstretched hand. Something sweet. Silas, can you smell it?
It's the maple syrup. This entire forest is nothing but sugar maple trees.
Isn't it spring, though?
Maple syrup isn't just for autumn. It's currently the perfect time to harvest. Look over there.
He's right. In the distance, tubes are affixed to every sugar maple tree. Transparent sap slowly drips into buckets. We stop under a sugar maple tree. I swirl my nearly empty coffee cup. So this is where they get the syrup for their special coffee. I wonder if we can directly taste the sap from the tree. I look at the tree, then I look at the man next to me who's standing with his arms crossed. He's observing me.
Judging by your expression, you want me to help you with something?
So, what's your answer?
A lick wouldn't hurt.
I pat Silas's arm. Then you should hurry up and lift me.
I've never seen a hunter this curious about food before.
Even though he's teasing me, he lifts me. I stretch out my arm. My fingertips are about to touch the sap on the trunk. Out of the corner of my eye, a white ball of fur is heading straight towards us. Uh-oh.
Watch out!
That dog just now.
Yeah, we've been ambushed. Must be the wind. Pay attention to your 5 o'clock.
You're cheating. Now I conquered your softest spot.
I have no choice but to surrender, I suppose. However, have you heard the old saying? The best hunter often appears as prey. Where do you think you're going?
This reminds me of how animals show affection.
Didn't you say it yourself? I'm straightforward. Curious about the syrup? Why not taste it? A good appetite can't be beaten. Don't need help?
Too short, Sylus.
Sweet.
Why don't you taste it yourself? The troublemaker from earlier returns to scamper around us. It's a fluffy West Highland White Terrier. Sylus bends down to lift the dog up. He looks into its eyes.
You've got guts. You dared to ambush a hunter and a man from the N109 zone.
The small dog ignores the stern words from Onikinus' leader. It cheerfully barks and quickly licks Sylus's cheek. The mighty boss man of Onikinus has evaded countless assassination attempts, yet today he falls victim to a surprise attack from a little dog.
Piper! Where did you run off to? Come back!
Hearing its owner, the dog begins to squirm in Sylus's hands. You're a lucky dog, Piper. Onikinus' boss man is feeling generous right now. Today's his birthday, so he'll go easy on you. Be careful. Don't crash him into the ground. Don't crash into him again, okay?
You should leave before I change my mind.
Sylus sets the dog down, and it immediately runs away. People from the N109 zone would laugh themselves to death if they saw you trying to intimidate a little dog.
Don't worry, they'll laugh at you too.
There's a coffee stain around the chest area of his shirt. A few drops touch the badge. Sylus, do you want me to help Do you want me to help you take the birthday badge off?
No need.
Why? Someone doesn't want this day to end.
Didn't you say whoever wears this badge will receive everyone's blessings?
But you've already got your fill. Even though small animals bestowed their blessings upon you. A flick immediately lands on my forehead.
I'm waiting for the most important one.
May you have a wonderful day?
That one already happened. Is there anything else?
You're so greedy.
It's only once a year, kitten. I'm not just greedy. I'm greedy and I'm proud of it.
Well, I open my mouth. I wish for you to always stay strong. A beast must keep his claws and fangs sharp to remain undefeated. But he needs to stay vigilant, so he can navigate his world with grace.
Oh? And what if I'm no longer undefeated?
In that case, under his earnest gaze, my carefully prepared well wishes dissolved into incoherent rambling. It doesn't matter if you're not strong. I'll accept you as you are.
I only asked for a few well wishes. Why is your brain starting to implode?
Don't interrupt me. What I want to say is, I hope you'll always have a place where you feel safe so you can show your vulnerable belly. I also hope that someone will always be there to rub it. Genuine happiness is evident in the depths of his eyes. Now he can no longer hide it.
So you actually think of me as a beast?
Are you going to accept the well wishes, or not?
I'll gladly accept them all. I'll always be strong and remain undefeated. As for that last one, that place and person, I already found them.
Aww. As he pulls me to his chest, I wrap my arms around Silas's neck. With a smile, I get on my tiptoes and kiss the corner of his mouth.